It's back to league action this weekend, Davey. What are you expecting from Queen's Park?
Decent team. I think they've got one of the best form in the league at this point in the last 6 games, if you want to look at that. I don't think it's an easy game in this league, in all honesty. Every game brings different challenges, so I expect a tough game of football, but we're at home. We need to go and be the aggressor. We need to pick points up, really. You look at the first 9 games, I can just strip the season into terms of blocks. It's manageable then into the individual game. I think we picked up 19 points the first 9 games, which I think is a great return. First 3 games of the first 9 games, I think we picked up 5 points. 2 draws and a win. I think we've got the opportunity, missed opportunity on Tuesday night. We've got an opportunity tomorrow to go and try and make these 3 games 6 points, and that's got to be the objective going into the game. We need to go and try and win the game of football, and that will kind of put us a point ahead of where we were at the same period in the first batch of games.
Ricky Carboa returned to the side midweek. Danny Wilson comes back for suspension, and Teddy Inge comes back into contention. Does that give you a good headache to have?
Yeah, I'm going to touch on that with the group, to be fair. Ricky's still kind of getting up to speed. I think Ricky's needing some reserve football to get him up to speed. He's not played a lot of football at all. There's a couple of boys that are in the matchday squad that are limited game time. But I think it's given us options now. We've got those options. Big Ben should be back for Brighton in the next couple of weeks. That's been kind of fast tracked. The worst case scenario a couple of weeks ago, but I think that's he's progressing really well with him. So we've got a really, really strong squad, and I've been very vocal on this. I think we've got one of the best squads in the league. Real competition, and for me that's how you get the best out of the players, when you've got that real competition in the building and players have got to go out and perform. And I think we've got getting these boys back is going to help.
We've played 11 games in the Championship now. How's it been for you adapting to a different league, different surroundings?
No, nothing different. Probably how we approach games have changed. There's more emphasis on Livingston opposed to the opponent. I think at times in the Premier League you're looking at how do we get something from the game, so you've got to try and adapt, you've got to try and bridge that gap. The gap's not here in the Championship in terms of muchness between most of the teams, so you've not got that gap to bridge, so it allows us as staff, me, to focus on what we're going to be doing going into the game. So it's different in terms of you wake up every pre-match morning confident that you can go and pick 3 points up. Whether you do or not, it's a different story, but you're confident going into the game that we've got a very, very good opportunity. You try and go and pick 3 points up. So that's probably the biggest one in terms of your match day approach and your pre-match in terms of that working week. That pre-match working week's more focused on Livingston, how we're going to play, what we want to do in the game, opposed to maybe looking at the opposition. And sometimes it's difficult. You're going to some big clubs, big stadiums, and you're focusing a wee bit more on the opponent and what you do in yourself at times.
When you're not preparing for games, Davey, where can a Livingston fan find you? What do you get up to relax?
Stadium somewhere with a tool bag on. I kind of throw myself into a lot of work inside the football club. I have been lately, not so much now, trying to get a game of golf in once a week just to kind of get me away from the football and the element, get me away from my desk. But 9 times out of 10 I'm in the football club. Sundays, if we're on a Saturday to Saturday, that's probably the day I'll try and spend time with Martha and Georgia, try and spend a wee bit of family time, because football consumes you, takes up a lot of your time. Even when you're probably sitting in the house at night, you're consumed by the day-to-day running of the football club, the day-to-day running of the team. So I'll try and play a bit of golf, try and take the dog a walk, but there's nothing exciting in there, to be honest. But I must admit, I kind of enjoy working with the maintenance boys. We kind of always got some sort of project on the go to try and enhance the football club and make it better.
So on that, having the toolkit on, Davey, yes, what improvements have you been doing around the stadium?
Not just me, to be fair. So we went and we've built, kind of took a wall down in the gym. So the North Stand, when we got back to the Premier League, it was, I'm going to say it was nearly unusable. There was parts that were okay. and we spent some money trying to upgrade that, but it just got us to a stage. Over the years we've kind of progressed it year on year, spent a wee bit more money, spent a wee bit more time. So this year we kind of knocked a wall away, increased the gym area that the boys in the academy use and the media team use, and we've managed to put in a hyperbaric chamber, a Normatec station in terms of a recovery station. The hyperbaric kind of jumps into the recovery, and kind of a chill out area for the players with a dartboard, couches, Sky TV. But it's not just for the players, that will get used with the staff at the football club. But in the recovery station, I think it was on the open goal, you'd have seen it getting filmed in open goal, but brought that in just to try and enhance what's here at the club. I think we do. I've had a lot of good comments over the years for players coming from top Premier League clubs saying, look, the resources, you can see you're very, very thin on your resources, but what you try to do as a football club's outstanding, and it's just try to keep adding to that on a year-on-year basis if possible.